going on, everyone? Here on the island, gonna do another review of a mod. This one's going to be the Super Spyglass, and yeah, it's kind of a fantastic mod. Go ahead and try it out. Very similar to Awesome Spyglass that was on ASE. Anyways, let's get right on into it here. All right, so we're going to test out the Super Spyglass and all of its functions. There are basically three pieces to this. We'll get into your engrams actually. Let's go ahead and look at Super Spyglass. You can see it all unlocks at 25. I have them unlocked. I don't believe they cost any engram points at that point. To create any of these, I believe they're all the same. They are. There's three of them you'll see, and you might ask, well, why is there three? Well, each of them can do something a little bit different. I don't necessarily think you need all three, but it kind of depends on your play style and where you want it and fit in here, basically. So, first one is the skin. That is a cosmetic item that you can apply. I'll show you how that's done. Then there's the weapon, so that's very similar to your spyglass that you currently have. And then there is the consumable, which is kind of cool. It gives you a buff, and basically that allows you to use the spyglass without equipping it. So, three different options. I have them all crafted up. We'll go ahead and play around with all of them, and they all function pretty much the same. So, all right, so the first one we're going to do is the equipable one. This is the weapon, so it's more like a physical spyglass that you currently craft. Go ahead and put that on here. I have it on number 5 right now, so I'll hit 5. Oops, I already had it open. We'll do that again. All right, so now I have it open. You're going to see pretty much anything I aim this at, if it's a structure or if it's a animal, it's going to show us some stats. I know there's a parasaur over there. I was kind of waiting, but we'll test it on him real quick. As you can see, it's going to give me the levels, of course. Give me all the stats of it in the wild. It's going to tell me what it's going to take to tame it. Pretty much the works on that. So that's kind of nice. But you can also use it on your tame dinos as well. Good if you have a tribe and several other people in it. You can actually toggle this too. So it does have several options. And I have a tough time remembering them all, so we're going to look here real quick. So the one we're kind of looking at right now is going to be the owner. So if we want to see that, we got to press Alt Num, not the num key, but the num on the num pad. There's the asterisk sign. So let's go ahead and press. Okay, as you can see the screen over there, we're going to press Alt Num or asterisk, and we get the owner listed in under the Spino there on the left-hand side. So you can leave that on if you want. If I look at a building, like my little test shack over here, it's going to tell me who owns it, what it is, the foundation, for instance. Cryo fridge back there, generator. Out of the box, this wasn't enabled. To access this and turn this feature on, we'll go back to this here, and we want to do the structure info, so Alt minus. I'm not going to do that right now, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, actually, maybe it's kind of fun to do why. Here's my Spino right here. Alt minus. Well, he's not going to do anything. There's nothing in range, but now he's aggressive. So that's one other thing that I've noticed too. If you have this equipped, you can't access these menus. So let's go ahead and take that off. I'll have to send in a report on that. Yeah, let's take you. Neutral's fine. All right, cool. Yeah, the first time I did that, he took off, went flying into the river, and killed almost every fish there was. All right. So there's some other functions in here that's kind of cool as well. I'm not too sure what the UI one is on Alt Num backslash there. But the Shift F3 is your predator vision. Shift, oops, I need to equip that again. Shift F3, and we go to predator vision. So that's kind of cool. Probably see stuff in the trees, I believe. Let's just run over here real quick and see. So yes, so that's the predator vision. There's also, that doesn't blind you. Let's see here. There's night vision. We'll try that out at night here in just a moment. And then Shift F5 is the outlines. And if you ever use Super Spyglass, take that out of predator vision real quick here. If you ever use Awesome Spyglass and ASE, then you've probably seen the outlines. We'll do Shift F5. There's definitely some issues, at least with my testing here with outlines. It's almost like it's using the green screen effect. I don't know. I might have to play with settings. I'm not sure if that's just my setup or not. Your mileage may vary. Anyways, I'm gonna take that off because that is kind of annoying. All right. So, like I said, there are 3 different versions of this. First version, I don't know why I keep going in there. First version is the weapon. We just went over that basically. You equip it just like you normally would. Second version is the consumable. So let's go ahead and consume that. Unequipped. Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and do 6. Consume. Okay, so I just consumed that. So now I have it as a buff basically. So I don't have to have anything going. I can go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and see if I can. Yeah, so we can see the torpor and everything on that. Just like so. So that's kind of cool. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so that is the consumable. Say you don't want that anymore. Let's go ahead and hit 6 again, consume it again. It doesn't go away. In your inventory, it's still there, so you can consume it and then consume it again to shut it off, basically. Next one is your cosmetic. And it goes right on your head. You can see now I have it. It's just part of my attire, basically, at this point. I can't really take it off unless I remove that specific piece of armor. But if I decide that I don't want it anymore, you can always go in here, right click, remove skin, and it's gone. And it goes back into your inventory. So yeah, let's go ahead and test out what we can here. The night vision. It's not quite dark enough. There we go. However, this game seems to be a lot lighter than most Ark games, so you know, makes it kind of nice as is. I don't even know if I'd really need this feature anymore. But again, let's go ahead and look at the cheat here. Oh, not really a cheat, but night vision is Shift F4. Let's go ahead and do Shift F4. So this is the night vision. I don't necessarily know if it's super handy unless maybe you're in a cave or where it's really dark, because this game just has so much lighting compared to the rest of the games. But you can access the night vision, Shift F4, I believe. I'm going to shut it off and turn it back on. I think if you're going to use anything, the predator mode, I believe, Shift F3. It's kind of horrible at night, I guess. I don't know. It's got a little bit of work to be done. It's not horrible though, I guess. You can see the outlines. See if that's just a glitch or not here. Let's do set time of day. Let's go back to 11 a.m. let's do... Yeah, daytime has got a little bit more detail. Might be cool, kind of handy when you're in the jungle or something. You need to see what's through the bushes. Don't want to fly too fast here. Let's just go into the jungle here and see. There's a dodo. Not sure if I would see that dodo if we were in regular mode. Let's go back and see. If it was moving, yeah. So again, my big thing with this is being able to see the stats and torpor. It's kind of handy for those things. So yeah, this is the Super Spyglass mod, and that's by user Kevin87. Take a look at it, CurseForge. Install it, play around with it. Again, my same disclaimer with any of these mods is use at your own risk. Don't blame me if anything bad happens to your server or single player. I do most of the testing of mods first in single player, and then if I decide that I want to put it on my server where I have a group of friends that are playing, then I do that. But they sometimes interact and do different things when you get more than one person playing with it. So just went through kind of a little issue with another mod. But anyways, nonetheless, use at your own risk, but enjoy it because I think it is fantastic. Oh, there's one other thing. You can zoom. Quite a bit zoom, actually. Yeah. Again, download the mod, test it out, and definitely like and subscribe. I'm going to have more mods coming up here shortly. Got one coming up for a great OP way of kind of leveling up anything and everything in Ark. So stay tuned. See you on the next one.